Alright, we can, for the first time in a while, just go straight into the first part of this segment as opposed to just showing off a random haul of Pokemon that I caught or anything like that, because all I really have left to catch are the stuff in Cerulean Cave and in Seafoam Islands, and I don't have any plans on exploring either of those in this segment, so we're just going to jump into a gym, possibly do a second one once we're done here, depending on how fast it takes me. Although that being said, this is not my first time going into this gym, because I just decided to talk about something and was not really liking the subject, and so decided to scrap it so that I didn't have to actually talk about it. It was just like segment numbers in freaking playthroughs being far greater than they really should, but whatever. So I found out that these lackeys are actually packing some... I mean, for flying types, they're not like the absolute cream of the crop, but level-wise, just random spoiler here, this first dude actually has a level 50 on his team. So it makes me wonder just how powerful Faulkner's Pokemon are. And it actually kind of makes me wonder, given that there's a fair few flying type legendaries in this game, that he might actually be packing one of those. Maybe as like a way to counter his usual weaknesses or something like that. I mean, I guess by that logic, he might possibly pack either he's probably packing a Moltres, maybe. I don't know. But, we're not going to find out standing around here and staring at the Sphero all day, whose coloration turns really friggin' weird when he gets a sludge bomb to the face. It's like pink all over the place and then just a random bit of black. Makes no sense. Anyways, assuming this goes the same way as it normally does, he's going to bring in the Noctowl. Yeah, this is level 50 and it's packing Confusion. That's why he's gone in with Chum here. So I will respond by switching out here, because Chum did not do particularly well against this thing. It used Confusion instead of Psychic, which is dumb enough as it is, but then it also just so happened to get Confusion off. And, yeah, just kind of caused a few problems. Until I just switched in and, Toxic stalled it out. So, I believe that's, like, listed as his last Pokemon, so it'll be that, Pokemon whose level provides, like, the basis for how much money I get here, so I'm gonna get extra cash stack. I think I just used Zuno to surf this thing into oblivion. So we'll just do that. I was not aware that this thing had Feint Attack. I guess I just didn't pay attention when it was, attacking me in the previous attempt. But, whatever. I get, like, fuck all cash stack. Which actually makes me wonder who's holding the amulet coin at the moment. Okay. So, yeah, he doesn't usually give you that much money to begin with, so... Oh, well. It's not like I was actively looking for a gym that could yield a lot more money than, Whitney's gym, because at this stage I'm pretty much sold on the idea that, Whitney's gym is probably the best in terms of grinding for money. I guess, to be fair though, Claire's might give it a run for its money, purely because most of the gym trainers in, if not all of the gym trainers in there, are cool trainers, so they probably give you a fair amount of money when you beat them. I don't know how many lackeys are in the gym, because it is, I think, the only gym in this hack that has actually had its design changed up. Well, that plus Blaine's gym, but Blaine's gym got completely moved to a brand new freaking Cinnabar Island, and just a whole new area in general, so... no more of that crappy bloody lava just pushing strength boulders and shit like that in order to move on. Well, I mean, the strength boulders might still be around, but it's not all lava and whatnot as it was before. Now, here, my rollout sweep is going to end in misery, because that Murkrow is going to outspeed me, and it is going to knock me out with Feint Attack, so I've got to switch out here. And hopefully, Murkrow will, with its shitty defenses, eat a Thunderbolt and lose its feathers. I don't know. Okay, so 1200 again. So what's that? 1200 divided by 50 is what? $24. 24 to 40. Yeah. So the base rate for a bird keeper is 24 poker dollars multiplied by 50, which is the last level of the last Pokemon on his team. Then it gives you 1200. So yeah, I can just do math on the spot. That's what I'm just the type of person who has always liked maths more than English. I know that might make me sound like a complete weirdo, but nah. Oh yeah, I actually did forget to mention this level 18 Omanite. I decided to pick this up from Mount Mortar, the first basement floor, because they got moved up there as well as Kabuto. So that's the one thing I can show off that I actually caught between the last segment and this one. And that's just because I don't want to have to grind all the way from 5 to 40. Instead there I can grind from maybe 18 to 40. Well, I don't have to grind because I've got... How many Raketies have I got here? 74. Yeah, that's quite a fair amount. Right. Save again, even though I already did. And, actually, who do I want to lead with? If it's a special attacker, Cowdays is probably not going to do all that well. So I'm thinking... No, I don't want Cutman Mike. Let's try... Yeah, let's go Elaskiro for a lead. Unless he's... There's no poison flyings in Gen 2 except for Crobat. He might have a Crobat, but then again, I feel like he'll probably be focused more on actual birds. I wouldn't be surprised either way, honestly, because he does like to mention bird Pokemon, and before he just has a missing no. How many does he actually have? Full team of 6, right. Pidgeot lead, okay. Not too far above me for right now, so this seems very much manageable. Getting up the agility, that's not going to matter too much once I get the Toxic off. I'm not too sure which of Pidgeot's defenses is weaker. I would look that up, but I'm too lazy. Okay, uses Fly. Which I'm alright with, because I can just protect here and just take no damage whatsoever. Using the same old strategy that Bruno's Hitmontop would do to me when I was a kid. Use a quick attack. Makes me wonder if it's going to keep spamming Fly. Yeah, it is. This is easy. Elaskiro is not going to take any damage whatsoever now. Because I'm just going to keep spamming Protect to block myself from using Fly. So I'll just go back and forth between Quick Attack and Protect. Yep. And just going to use Fly again. That's pretty good. And dies in midair. Good job. What's up next? A Gligar. Okay. Might as well bring Zuno in, even if it's packing Feint Attack like the one on that other Lackey. Probably not going to do a whole lot of damage, and I can just surf the thing to death. Although with the level gap, it's probably better that I use Ice Beam just to ensure that it's going to die. Oh, that's Razor Wind. Yeah, okay. That's not going to do jack shit to me. Is he just going to be the king of the 2-turn moves here? Because if he is, then he's literally going to be a pushover. Because I'm one-shotting him before he's even able to do anything. Dodrio. Kind of wondering how much heat this thing's going to be packing. 55 is a bit high. I imagine I'll be needing to grind for the next gym leader after this dude. Double team was not what I was looking for. Kind of makes me wonder if I should have gone with Thunder Wave. So I could have at least gotten more than one attack in. But it dies to one Thunderbolt, so that's fine. Alright. Yep. That'd be right. Oh god. And Ice Beam is on Zuno, which is not the best thing. Do I Toxic Stall this thing out? I might want to. But either way, I definitely want to paralyze this thing. And I most certainly want a light screen. It's just gonna Spammerino its Thunderino and get the paralysis, but I don't really care that much. So, I mean, Thunder can miss, and I might be able to outspeed it with Zuno and hit it with Ice Beam, but I'm not too sure how I feel about that. If the Thunder connects on Cow Days, it's just going to murder her. Even with the light screen, you would see it tank, but I'm not too sure how many Thunders it can tank, so can't Toxic Stall it. I guess we're going to take a crack at Rollout Sweep. Okay. Getting its speed up with agility is not what I was hoping for. Let's see if I can just murder this thing with straight rollouts. +4 speed, but the paralysis still sees Cow Days outspeed here. Fully paralyzed. Oh, one more. +6 speed. Will it outspeed after getting to +6 speed? Oh. Okay, light screen fell, but Thunder thankfully missed, so Cow Days is able to completely one-side that match against Zapdos. See, this is what I said. 8 gyms left for Cow Days to prove its worth, and it just proved its worth by completely wiping a Zapdos on its ass. Now, hopefully its physical defense should see it. Well, I was hoping it would actually attack me instead of using Double Team. But the rollout connects. That is going to murder this thing, because I think I'm on like the 4th turn of rollout. No, that was the 5th, I think. What's he going into next? Skarmory. Yeah... Chum. Chum will take care of it. Skarmory is almost certainly just packing physical-based moves, so I just hit the thing in the face with Flamethrower a couple times. That should do the trick. Yeah, like I said, physical moves. Not going to bother using Protect, it's just going to waste time more than anything else. So... Jeez. Well, Burn Hacks works. Yeah, that's fine. This is going to do less damage, assuming it even hit. Don't forget, Fly actually does not have 100% accuracy. I think it's like 95. So, got pretty lucky there. Not that it would have done a whole lot of damage. The Burn would have hurt its already kind of shitty offensive capabilities there, so... Yeah, cherished bird Pokemon, no kidding, you were packing a goddamn Zapdos. And it's just gonna get worse from here. That's the bad part. It's just gonna get worse. Cause other gym leaders are gonna be packing legendaries as well. Even when I go to rematch some trainers, they're going to be just randomly packing legendaries as well. So as you could see there, I still only ended up getting the Mudslap TM, which at this point in the game is an absolute slap in the face. The pun was not intended there. Not at all. Yeah, whatever. Okay, we got 5 minutes. I guess just for padding, let's see how powerful the trainers are. Why the hell not? Because there's a bunch of them on, I want to say like Route 44 or something like that. Might as well go and just smash them out just because I can. Because I'm only 15 minutes into the segment, I don't want to end it now. So, this segment we can just start on our grinding session. Because I'm going to need to grind all these guys up to about 50 before I feel like I'll be ready for the next gen, because they're gonna get worse. There's no debating that. They're going to get worse. Also, I do not want Kalima on my team. I'm thinking maybe next time, just, like, if I don't feel like grinding immediately, I might just next time go and have a look in one of the caves I've yet to explore in. Because I think there's Union Cave, which I don't even know if I want to bloody explore that in a segment. It would probably just be entirely too goddamn boring. But then there's also Seafoam Islands and Pokemon Mansion. Pokemon Mansion I'm actually going to be putting off for one reason. I could trigger that, but yeah. I don't plan on doing it next segment at the very least, so here I guess I'm just going to fight a bunch of random people. I think there's like 6 people on this route, so this is probably where the segment is going to drop a bit in terms of quality, because it's just going to be me slaving out a bunch of hideously weak trainers, at least in comparison to the gym that I just knocked over. And they're not going to be hugely interesting. I mean, this guy could have had a Pidgeot, but they didn't give him a Pidgeot. And at this stage, there's not really any point to leave any of these trainers unfought, purely because, wait, I thought I collected that. Yeah, I thought I collected that. Oh, it might, I probably collected that and then, like, did the stupid thing with the Pokedex scene thing and screwed myself over. So, yeah. Speaking of, while we're on Kabuto, that's what I'm going to be catching once I'm done with this segment, because it shows up during the night. God, I've got like an hour and a quarter left to grab the damn thing. Alright. Oh, God. That's a very ominous declaration there. And this is a very ominous looking Pokemon for my chum to be dealing with, so switch the fuck out. Give Cutman Mike some screen time, because it never saw any in the gym that we just did. This is the stage where I don't really even need to boost my stats here, because I'm just murdering things. So maybe this will be the part where I just start rambling about Castlevania, because, I don't know. Ever since I watched the Fire Red Omega LP, specifically Jish's one, I just for some reason feel like every time I don't have anything to say, I just suggest that I start talking about Castlevania. Okay, Sea King. You can cop a Thunderbolt to the face. I think this is the guy that you get the phone number off of in order to get Remoraid's to swarm here. Obviously, swarms are just completely and utterly moot here, because I think the only Pokemon that could swarm here that's actually even beneficial to your interests is Yanma, but then again, it shows up in other places at a much more common rate, so yeah, swarms are just completely and utterly redundant. That's the word I'm thinking of. Alright, that's probably going to be the last we see of Elagiggle in this segment, because it's showing off a little bit. Might as well stick Zuno up the front. I could lead with Cardays, but whatever. Also, I was not aware there was grass here. Hi. Excuse me? I outspeed you by 20, and I'm still unable to outspeed you. Did I just say outspeed you by 20? I'm an idiot. Out-leveled by 20, but still not outsped. That tells you just how amazingly fast my weird hippo thing with a piece of rock on its head is. It's sentient as well, now that I'm thinking about it. Also, not going to switch into Chum here, because I believe this is a Psychic Trainer. Yay. Zatu! Like we haven't already fought a bunch of these prior. Cop that. Chill out. What else have you got? Probably a Kadabra. Alakazam. Fair shout. You know what? I'm not even going to Toxic Stall this thing, because I honestly don't feel the need to. Just Fade Attack. And then use Quick Attack. because if it survives, if it survived and then tried to use disable, it would have just disabled quick attack. So that would have been really stupid. It just would have played right around it. Another fisherman dude. Might as well give him the chum. Okay. The thing is, shop till you drop was a thing because of the rhyming. Battle till you drop is just something you made up on the spot and is completely and utterly stupid and not really that original. Sadly. I forgot Octillery could use Psybeam, but it didn't do a whole lot of damage. Kind of wonder why. Octillery's not the worst attacker. Unless I'm just completely mistaking it for something else and it's just actually really, really shitty in its offenses. I don't know. Cool story. I like how instead of just having this Remoraid swarm here, they just give the fisherman dudes here a bunch of Octillery. I actually wonder if that's a thing in the original Gold Silver Crystal. Although I imagine given there's actually a progression here, then they've probably just be packing Remoraids, but it would still be kind of interesting. This female trainer usually looks horizontal, but is now in a position where you can't walk past here without her seeing you. Let's give Cow Days a crack. Why the hell not? That's cool. Oh, mate. I lit up like a Christmas tree as soon as I saw that Butterfree emerge. Because rollout just, yeah. First turn of rollout, one-shots anyway. What else? Bellossom. Okay. That animation took far longer than it should have, even though it was sped up ×2. I dread to think of how slowly it would have gone at base speed. Whatever. I think this is the last dude. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is the last dude. Alright, Zuno. He's probably a cool trainer, so see if I can get some good cash stack off him. Let's put that to the test, shall we? You have a grand total of 1 Charmeleon. You would have been so much more interesting if I'd gotten another badge and then fought you, but sadly in this stage, your smoke screen is going to prove to be completely ineffective as I one-shot you with Surf, and prove that you... It's sad that my instinct tells me to just tell this guy that he's actually not good at Pokemon, but that just makes me look far too freaking elitist. Okay. I think that's about it. Added some kind of useless padding to the segment, but whatever. At some point, I imagine I will probably just smash out the rest of the trainers. It's not like I have any real use for them anymore, since I can just grind off of gym leaders to get money. So, I think next time we're going to go and finally explore the Seafoam Islands and just have a bit of a gander in there. I don't see myself getting Articuno though, since I plan on getting all 3 of the birds in one segment. Oh, no, to be fair, the other 2 birds aren't exactly hard to get to, so I might explore the place, get Articuno, and then just run over to the other 2 places and get Zapdos and Moltres. Just depends on how I feel about splicing and editing and all that shit, because the birds are going to be such assholes to catch. How many Ultra Balls have I got? 43. How much cash stack have I got? Not too bad. Let's add whatever I won from all the trainers in this segment as well. Yeah, not too bad. I have left $1. Hold on. I'm just going to quickly do this. And then I'm going to look you straight in the eye and tell you how much money I have in my bank account.
$3.
I will see you next time.